How are you doing?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Nice to see you.
And you?
I'll leave you alone about Goodfellas and everything else.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just going to spend the whole time staring at it.
Right.
Yeah.
So a million things to talk about, but this is first of all, congrats on the movie.
Thank you.
You're what we call a talented actor.
Well, thank you.
Right, so
Thanks.
I always enjoy watching your work.
Thank you.
What was it, I would imagine you get offered a bunch of scripts. What was it about this one that said, I want to do this?
I'd never seen a film set exactly in this, I want to say period, but that's wrong because there's lots of films set in the Second World War. I haven't seen another one, you probably have, but I haven't seen another one set exactly in the aftermath and what that looked like, that kind of post-apocalyptic world. And I think that sense of rebuilding, that sense of loss, and that very real sense that, okay, there was a winning side and there was a losing side, but ultimately if you've lost somebody that you loved, there is no winning. And what does that look like? And how do you get past that? And I think in the sense of it's a very, very grown-up love story, because what happens when, as a couple, you've been through a great tragedy and suddenly you are completely different people, and you're looking at each other and it should be the person that you know best in the world, and yet you don't recognise them in any way. How do you reach them? How do you come back together? And in a very literal sense, how do you rebuild a country after it's been completely smashed to smithereens? So I thought all of these things were like really interesting things to think about, and plus the idea of, as an English person and a German person, you've been taught to despise each other, you've been utterly dehumanized to each other, and you've been taught to kill each other and to want to kill each other for the last 6 years of war. How do you suddenly get over that? How do you suddenly see somebody as a human being and live under the same roof as somebody and forgive? How is that possible? And of course, in a way, the extraordinary thing about this generation is that they did it. Germany was rebuilt. There has been peace in Europe for the last 70 years. That Japan was rebuilt. It's an extraordinary feat that these nations managed to do it, but actually when you think about that process, it's kind of unimaginable.
I actually don't even know if it could be done in today's society because we're so disconnected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe not right now. Yeah.
Right. Not right now.
Yeah.
Not with our modern leadership.
Exactly.
You have worked with such talented directors, and I'm curious, is directing something that you're thinking about? Is it something that you think you could do?
I don't know. At the moment, with a 3-year-old, no.
Right.
No, but maybe further down the line. Yeah, I mean, I've worked on a lot of films. I've worked with a lot of wonderful directors.
Yes.
And I'm really interested in how it's all put together, and I really like working with scripts and storylines and all of that. So I think there's certain areas that I'm confident that I'd be okay with, and certain areas where I'm not as confident. So we'll see in the future.
Have you been paying attention to lenses and stuff on set?
That's what I need to pay attention to. I need to be going, yes, I need to start. No, you see, the problem is, as an actor, what I'm meant to do is completely ignore that the camera is there. So it's taken me so long to kind of completely ignore that the camera is there that now if you're thinking about directing, then you need to start going, no, really, why are you there and what lens are you on?
Completely. I'm already out of time with you. I will just say congrats on the movie,
Thank you.
And I wish you nothing but the best.
And you, thank you very much.
Thanks.